Hi, Sue here from Mystic Matters. Thank you very much for joining me. If you've been drawn to this particular video, then this is what you need to know. I use the Mythic Tarot, and they're based on Greek mythology. Okay. All right, we're starting off here with money and resources coming your way. You've got enough money coming in, pay the bills, and keep keep everything flowing. And there's a lot of hard work ahead, but you are getting the money and resources you needed for whatever you're proposing to do. Because this project, you need to improve yourself, your project, keeping ahead of the game. So there is a lot of hard work ahead of you. So it's good to know that you will get the money and resources you need to fulfill that, for that purpose. And you need to keep hold of your vision, not get sidetracked, not let anyone kind of put you into a lay-by. Just keep your vision where you want to get to very, very clear in your mind. There are things that you're going to need to let go of, maybe people surrounding this, or situations where you've given 100% and you're not getting back in equal measure. And it's like, okay, I need to walk away from this, begin again if necessary. But once you've let go of the things that are no longer resonating, no longer growing corn for you, there's a feeling of kind of a lot of stability, a lot of grounding. It's like everyday life, nothing particularly exciting happening. So, and this is much needed. After all the hard work and the effort you put in, you need some time just to gain balance and feel kind of grounded. It's important when this time of mundane life happens that you don't get caught up in worry. What if I'm missing opportunities? What if I'm doing this? What if this is happening? Because when we worry, we end up in a prison of our own making, and we block off intuition, we block off our guidance, and we just have all these ideas flying around in our heads, and they tend to become more and more negative as time goes by, because it's a bit like a snowball. It starts off small, but by the time it's got to the bottom of the mountain, it's a massive thing. It's a bit like that. So if there's anything that's worrying you, whether it's big or it's small, my advice is to write it down. And when you've written it down, go through everything that's worrying you. If there's something you can do about it, do it. And then you cross off the list, you don't have to worry about it anymore. If there's nothing you can do, it's a waste of time and energy, because the more energy you focus on that, the more likely you are to bring it to you. Because, that's just the way it works. What you focus on is what you attract. So just let that go and focus on the things that you're looking forward to in your life, the positive stuff. Because when people attract all this negative stuff, they think, see, I knew this was going to happen. Because they're fantastic manifestors. They're really great at attracting all the things they don't want, because they're focused on the things they don't want. And all it takes is a shift of perception, and they can focus on the things they do want in their lives, all the abundance, and they can do exactly the same, except that all they're doing is they're focusing on the wrong stuff. But they are fantastic at manifesting, because they're saying it's going to turn up, and it turns up. So don't worry. As I said, get that list written and crossed off, and it helps really to have it down on paper, because you write it down and say, what on earth am I worried about that for? But that can be one of the flies buzzing around in your head. What's important is focus and discipline, not letting the niggly little things of everyday life take you off course. We can get frustrated at things, we can get angry, we can get annoyed if things aren't working the way we want them, how we want them to work, and then we waste all that energy, which could be better used focusing on our goal, things that we want, focusing on our vision. So focus and discipline is the order of the day. So anyway, the quick recap. At the moment, said you're getting money and resources, and things are coming in. There's a lot of hard work. You've got a project and you need to put a lot of effort into it to get it to work and to do the very best you can do with it. And the thing is, you've got a vision, what you want the end result to be. So you've got to keep hold of that vision. Be prepared to walk away from the things that don't support that vision, or the people that don't support your vision. Just be prepared to walk away. Recognize that this situation, these people, they could have been big benefit, you to them, them to you in the past, but that might no longer be the case, and they could actually be holding you back now. So be prepared to walk away if you're not getting as much commitment from them, and begin again if necessary. Once you do that, you'll feel much more grounded, because you put a lot of effort in, and we all need a breather. We all need just a day or a period of time when we're not dashing around like mad things, and we can just sit and know we don't have anything to do that day, or very little, and we can take a breath. In this quiet time, especially once you've been really, really active and really busy, sometimes when we get into this ordinary everyday life phase, we can start to worry, maybe we're missing opportunities and things. Don't fall into that, because we don't lose what's ours. If we don't catch it the first time, it will come around again, maybe in a slightly different form, but we will get what is rightfully ours. We just need to put the effort in, but worrying about it's not going to help. So as I said, itemize your worries, cross off the ones you can't do anything about, and do what you need to do to get rid of the rest. But because these worries also, they take up a lot of our energy, and once we have that energy is taken up with kind of worry and maybe frustration that things not happening and stuff, things like that, what we find is we don't have as much energy to pursue our vision. We're depleted. The boiling hot water has gone tepid, and it's just not. We haven't got the same power, so we end up kind of just feeling like a shadow of our former selves. So throw away the worries. Don't get irritated if things aren't happening in your own timing or the way you want them to. Just keep focused and disciplined. Keep the end result in mind, and you will get there. But it does take a bit of maneuvering on your part. So I hope that's been of help, and hope to see you again sometime. Thanks. Bye.